how to overcome the difficulty of choosing who you truly want to be in your life. Oh my God, this is one of the key essential questions, right? You want to change in your life and you don't want to end up in the same bloody situation that you are in at the moment, treading on the treadmill, going through the hamster wheel, having to force you getting up in the morning, just to make the decision to go to another life, and then it's the same thing, right? We're wanting to change into a new life, a new flow, a new effortlessness. And this is exactly the key to this question, the effortlessness. Because if your life unfolds with effortlessness, you can do it all the time. You're in your instrument, you're in your art of life. And okay, yes, it's true, there's always tasks that come up that are not really the ones that are so effortless in any kind of job, yeah? If people don't like cooking, they don't like cooking. And if they don't like putting numbers together for the tax, then they don't like that. Totally see it, that will always happen. But the choice is, you don't have to do it 8 or 10 hours a day. You do it because it complements something that you love doing. And this is why even that gets a new meaning. So how do I do that? It starts with a decision. It doesn't start with outside. It doesn't start with like using all of this carnival costume idea, right? Who do I want to be? And you pick the ghost or the witch or the skeleton, I don't know. And then in the end you decide, is that something that I like, or is it something that is like, maybe I should have become more the, I don't know, the guy with the death or whatever, I don't know, many things. You don't think of making that a decision. You just choose in the beginning to start, and then you just start living your new idea of life. You start pushing your own identification into this realm of possibilities, and you just watching yourself. What are you doing with this, right? If you're going to work the next time, you just watch yourself. How do you switch on your computer? How do you get your drink? And how do you do these calculations or PowerPoint presentations, or how do you do the meetings with the colleagues, the clients, the whatever? What are the little points that give you joy? You hate everything, then you switch to what you do after work. Do you like maybe driving your car, or do you like going in the garden and enjoying the sun? So all those little things. Then you ask me probably, okay, Sonja, but how do I make money with it? That will come with time. It's not something that you're creating at the moment, a business case, and then you're going out there and that's it. The whole thing is a development. You are at the moment in a situation where you are repetitively living through stuff. Every day is the same thing. So imagine doing exactly the same life that you're doing now, but being more aware of what you do, because you know there's a certain purpose for it. You know you want to break out. You know you would finally just want to escape this hamster wheel, and you don't want to be when you're like, oh God, I've got 3 years until I retire and that's it. So it's worth starting the journey now. It's worth starting to feeling life and feeling yourself in life now. This is the key. This is the key. It's the start. It's the start of everything. I know so many people who are looking actually back to their lives and say, look, there was just this one little decision, and everything changed. Everything. So do you feel worthy of this decision? Do you feel trustful enough into your own capabilities to do this, to get into that? As much as school formed you, as much as university formed you, this is the way you can change yourself. You can change your paradigms. You can change how you look at the world. And who you become is a process that you start. And suddenly you notice, wow, I'm already, like after, let's say a couple of weeks or even days, it depends on how at ease you are with this idea. You realize you're on the journey. I tell you, when you go with me on that journey, when you hand in your business card with your job, you will exactly know the path. Because otherwise you just won't quit the job. It's stupid to do that. So yes, there's a lot of preparatory work in it. Apart from that, it might involve some financial securities you want to create for yourself, fair enough. But you won't even do that if you're not ready in your heart. If you're not ready in your heart to embark on that journey now. You just embark on the journey and decide, it's now. I'm gonna find myself, I'm gonna wake up, and instead of searching who I truly am, I'm just gonna go on the path of change, go on the path of growth, and the rest will unfold and fall into place. I take you through the steps. This is the very first step, so we're in the very first level. I take you through the steps on the journey so you can truly grow happy like a rich hippie. I'm glad you're here, and I see you in the other videos.